Friends, hello, welcome back. We are on to Believeland, the Cleveland Browns in our one trade to turn a team into a Super Bowl winner. The Browns, a team that's somewhat better than I think any team in this game for 2 years in a row now, where you think they should be a Super Bowl slam dunk. We'll see what we can do. I mean, look at this offensive line. It's filthy. One of the best offensive lines in the league. The problem is they got a 78 overall. Baker Mayfield. Kareem Hunt. Looking great. You have Nick Chubb. We have injuries off. He's coming back into the starting lineup for the boys. Welcome, Nick Chubb. OBJ, same story. Where's he at? I don't see him. He's going to get put in here as well real quickly. You turn injuries off and you think, oh, okay, everybody's ready to go. EA's like, hold your phone just a second here. Put all the right players back in. All right, that was taken care of. We can now take a look at this team. Unfortunately, I couldn't find the injured player for the quarterback position for the Browns. I don't know. I guess they are they actually starting Baker Mayfield? Must be. Oh well. Well, look at the defense. This is where things get interesting. The D line is solid. You got Richardson. You got I can never say your name. I'm not gonna try. I'm gonna be honest here. Olivier Vernon, Myles Garrett over there on the D line, solid. The CB work again, very solid. I would like to see a little bit better work out of Mitchell, but you got Denzel Ward and the boys over there, the middle linebacking core. So I'm looking CB, and I'm probably looking middle linebacker here. It'd be nice to pick up a quarterback, but it just appears that's just, it's not going to happen, clearly. When you got an offensive line like this, though, if you can't win games with what you got, I don't know what to say if you're the Cleveland Browns. Baker's got to make it work over here for this team. We got to go middle linebacker, though, and we have to go, I would say, again, CB. I think we go middle linebacker. And we go CB to see what this team can draw up here and potentially win some games. I think we're going to try something we don't normally do, and that's go big. We're looking at Eric Kendricks. That's a K, not an H. Eric Kendricks, middle linebacker, Minnesota, the 89 overall stud. 90 on the tackle, 82 block shedding. You talk about a guy that can change this defense. Eric Kendricks is the man. The question is, can we throw anything else on? The answer is probably no. I mean, even Kirk Cousins is an upgrade from what we have. No offense over there. Baker Mayfield got the 78 overall, though, and I can't help it. That's just how they feel. They have no CBs. Of course they don't in Minnesota. They sent them all to Cincinnati, so they don't have any of those. I'm not surprised there. Free safety, we don't need. I would say the other answer would be outside linebacker. Do they have any outside linebackers? Anthony Barr. That would be a nice addition. That's going to be a pricey addition, though, if I had to guess. A really pricey, $10 million. But we got all kinds of cap space. That's the bonus we're doing here, is freeing some cap space up for the boys. Kendricks, Barr for 2 firsts. It's not going to happen. Not even close. We always like to test the waters. So you never know. EA may be feeling dreamy one day. You know what we can do? Kareem the Dream, baby. We don't need 2 running backs. Kareem the Dream, 2 firsts. Barr, Kendricks. Let's do it, Minnesota. Let's talk. That didn't even move the needle. They laughed at us when we said we'll give you Kareem Hunt. They really did. I can't believe it. That was kind of disrespectful. I'm going to be honest right there. You probably shouldn't have did that. What if we say David Njoku? We don't need 2 tight ends. Njoku star tight end? Will that move the bar a little bit more? The answer appears to be no. You just cannot make trades with EA in this game. Now, I understand we are kind of, asking for Kendricks. A little bit of a big deal here. But still, I'd like it to work. Be great, EA, if you could just, make it work for us. Mac Wilson could be the guy that we move here. I don't know if he holds any trade value at all. We're going to send it. No, he does not. Okay, so he's gone. So 2 firsts. We're not going to get Barr. That was greedy. What if we just go 2 firsts and Kendricks? We're still not going to get Kendricks. It is so difficult to make a trade in this game. I don't understand why it's this difficult to make a trade. What if we see Kareem the Dream and we're still not there? So again, this is why we don't go after the big fish, because it doesn't work, but it was worth a try. Always have to try it for a good time. That was a negatory, though. Next stop, though, Tennessee. We're talking Landry, we're talking not John Brown, and we're talking Jonathan Joseph of these Tennessee Titans. Will they make this work? I keep clicking the stick in like this is NHL, not Madden. Another guy, 79 star potential. I don't know if they're going to make this work or not. Javon Brown, though, 79. It's going to boost up that linebacking corp. No questions about it. 87 speed, 84 tackle. I just don't think we're going to come across or get a quarterback, and that's really what we need offensively. Landry, the 24, and Joseph, I'm just trying to throw on there. He's 36, but he's an 80 overall. Can add some depth to the CB position. Let's see what they think over here in Tennessee. Not even close, Tennessee says. How much does the meter move if we drop Jonathan Joseph? Hardly at all. So it's probably Landry that's going to have to go. That's fine. We'll go Jonathan Joseph instead. It still adds to the CB depth, I think, here. And it'd be nice not to have to give it to Kareem Hunt. I guess he holds no value. So 2 firsts for Brown, Jonathan Joseph. I think this is still a solid trade for the Browns. Picking up some defensive depth. Again, nobody's going to send these guys a quarterback, unfortunately. Even these guys ain't going to give a 88 overall Ryan Tannehill? What? When did Ryan Tannehill become a top 10 quarterback in the NFL? Holy smokes. We're throwing him on. Just for a good time. Not even close. That was almost as good of a joke as 88 overall. I can't believe that. And that is actually, we're farther away. So Brown, it is, I don't understand why. I'm telling you right now, I just watched this Titans defense get gashed by the Bengals. I'd trade him. I'd trade it for 2 firsts in a heartbeat, baby. Don't even question me about it. He's gone. And they are definitely struggling to do that. Well, I don't Njoku again because we have 2 tight ends. We can make that work. And that's not going to move the meter. That is not going to move the meter. I cannot believe we're going to have this kind of problems with the Titans backup middle linebackers. Essentially what we was asking for there. And they're not going to make that work. What about Evans instead? No, they're not going to do that either. So we're going to go to a different team. We're going to keep on going here. What about McKinney on the Texans? No. We're trying to find a guy that's a little bit... There we go. Vince Williams of the Steelers. That could work. They're going to trade with the division rival. Probably not, but he's a backup to Bush when he's not hurt. So we could do that. Dupree is getting paid. Holy smokes. I didn't realize he was getting that kind of money. Good for Dupree. TJ Watt on the other side. We're not going to get those guys. A linebacking corps, though, or CB corps, though, that could work. Joe Hayden. I like that. That's nice. Can we have Big Ben? You want to send Big E Ben? Nope, not for that overall. We don't. Okay, so we're talking... Hayden Williams. I don't feel like we're getting enough of those. We're talking 2 common guys there, but we certainly ain't getting TJ Watt. And we're not going to get Devin Bush. And we're not going to get... They might give us Dupree, actually. Let's see what they think about Dupree. What if we throw those 2 on for Dupree, Hayden? That's a solid trade. No, not according to EA. It's not. Okay, 2 firsts for 2... Oh, what? You wouldn't do that? Are you crazy? 2 firsts for 2 guys over the age of 30? Oh my goodness, I would ship him out the door quick. You wouldn't even know. I can't believe Joe Hayden's only 31 now. I'm gonna be straight up. I really thought he was older than 31. Feels like he's been in the league forever. The Browns let him go really early. He's been killing it on the Steelers for far too long now. We're just trying to get the old Joe Hayden back. A first, 2 firsts and a second for Joe the Show Hayden. It's not gonna happen. This has to work. This has to work, EA. What if we throw on? Okay, we'll do it. No, we ain't gonna do it. We're gonna try tight end first. We're gonna go Njoku first. This is a team that really use the tight end anyway. Trade accepted. See you later. Okay, Joe Hayden, Williams. That was what you call a very big overpayment in the game of Madden. See, this is what I don't understand about Madden's trade logic. Minka Fitzpatrick just got traded for a 1st-round pick last year. But not... Okay, it's what it is. We're going to change it. So Williams is 79. Big upgrade there from the 69 overall Goodson we just had. And again, Joe Hayden's going to be our CB2 now. Something you really wanted to see on defense. So this defense is looking pretty loaded. Again, the linebacking corps, still if there's a spot that can use work, it's that and it's the quarterback. But I think we're good to go. That was our 1 trade. We're not allowed to make any more. That's the rules. So we're going to have to make this work for this team. We will take a look real quickly. My coach, we will go schemes. And we'll see if there's a scheme that'll fit this team better than the one. 81% on the vertical zone or West Coast run. 81 there, 86 on a vertical zone run. I think the vertical zone run seems to work in every playbook here. Vertical power run. How does that look for the halfbacks? Don't really care. Center, left guard, tight end. We have the tight end work to make it work. So we're going to try the vertical power run here, I think. Because we still want to be a run-based team with this offensive line in this running game. So we'll go vertical power run there. And we'll go ahead and sim up the first 8 weeks of this season and see where these brownies are. All right, week number 8 just came off a big fat W against the Oakland Raiders. How's this team looking though on the season? I think I've seen a very not so friendly looking record there. Here we are though. W. Oh, okay, we're all right. We're good. Mid-season, we're talking 6-2. 6-2. I swear I was farther in the division when I seen that. All right, that's beautiful. A 17-23 loss to the Ravens, a tough team, and a 38-48 loss to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Another really tough team. But to be 6-2 at this point in the season is a really good mark for these Cleveland Browns, I think, here. Yeah, they were 6 and they was third in the division. I thought I'd seen that. It's just the Steelers and Ravens, much like in real life, are just absolutely destroying this league. 6-1 each. So the Browns are playing for clearly a spot in the wild card here. Something I think they can make happen. Baker right now, we're talking 14 TDs, 9 INTs. As expected, Baker's been a problem. He's been a problem, and it is what it is. You know, we had to deal with it. On the run game, though, Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt, both have been killing it. 5 yards per carry, 5.2. Exactly what you look for there. OBJ, Landry, going to be close to a K for each of those guys. Hooper's going to come around 800, it looks like. Even Taywan Taylor over here at 412 right now. So good for him. As far as the defense is concerned, we're looking at, Sheldon Richardson, 9 tackle for losses right now, 8 for Olivier Vernon. And Malcolm Smith, decent. How's the sack game looking here? 8 of them for Myles Garrett. Richardson there. And Larry is in there as well. I wanted to see how the tackle for losses and these guys we just brought in are doing, and I don't see them. Joe Hayden's in there. 4 tackle for losses, playing pretty well. Half a sack, 1 INT. He's been playing good for the boys. Where's Williams? Williams. Okay, 1 tackle for loss and 23 tackles. I'd like to see that number a little bit better than that, especially out of your middle linebacker. But for now, it is what it is. It's better than what we probably would have had for these Cleveland Browns. A team that probably needs standings. I would say, 4-4 to end this season or so? 4-4? Maybe. We'll take a look here. Oh, standings is right there. I keep clicking on the wrong button. Okay, we'll get it. It's our first day playing Madden ever. Haven't ever picked up the game until 2 minutes ago. So, you know, we're new to this. AFC, we're looking Ravens 6-1. Yeah, Ravens, Steelers 6-1. The Browns are the second best team in the league, tied with the Chiefs right now. So it's just that kind of game right now for these guys. The Chiefs, the Chargers, it's going to be scary. Because the Chargers are playing well as well. The Jets are laughing at how they're 4-4. But the Chargers are playing 6-2 football right now, which is another wild card team. The Steelers, Browns, and Chargers are all wild card contenders right now. And that's going to be tough to end this stretch here. We'll see what they can do. We'll go ahead and sim up the week and see how, or sim up the rest of the season, see how they play. Here we go. Question of the day, week 17, Cleveland Browns. Are they making playoffs? The answer is yes. They drew the Kansas frickin' City Chiefs. Are you kidding me? They struggled the rest of the way, though. 9-7. That is not the way you wanted to end the season if you're the Cleveland Browns. 10-6 out of the Steelers. 14-2 out of the Ravens. Bengals even finished 8-8 this season. So the AFC North dominant as usual there. Packers 13-2. But looking at the AFC, it'll be the 12-4 Chiefs. The what? The 12-4 Chiefs. The 14-2 Ravens. The 10-6 Chargers. The 10-6 Steelers. The 9-7 Titans. This should be, what am I missing here? And AFC North, Cleveland clinched. AFC South, 9-7 Titans. Oh, is there a new playoff format this year I'm not aware of? Duh. I was going to say, what's going on here? Why are we playing the Chiefs in the first round? I got you. I understand. Do they even show the playoff bracket? I completely forget how the playoff system actually works this year. I'm going to be completely straightforward. So for some reason, the one thing I've noticed about sports this year, it's like they don't know their own playoff schedule because they don't really promote it really big. Like, you know, you'd think they'd have everything changed up the way it should be this, but they don't really, you know, have it like it's this big. Here's the playoff format this year and everything changed. I guess we're not really in the playoff window yet either. Chargers, Bills, Steelers, Titans, Broncos, Chiefs. Yeah, so I got you. That's what it is. Tough draw though. Cleveland Browns going to draw the Kansas City Chiefs in the first round. You don't want to see that. Team stats, 6,200 total offensive yards. 5th in the league there. Baker Mayfield probably continue to be the problem. Oh, you actually fixed up the interception issue there a little bit. The run game, we're talking 1,000 yards from Chubb, 761 from Hunt. These guys just powered that football down the throat of other teams as you expected. The offense this season, this is what we wanted to see here. Browns currently in, as it said, 5th. 5th best offense in the league. And it's got a lot to do with that run game, which I imagine was top of the league, close to top of the league. It was 4th in the league. The Saints up there, the Saints and Chargers of all teams. On defense, though, we're talking about a team that allowed a lot of points, it looks like. Uh-oh, that ain't good. That's not good at all. It looks like middle of the pack in the points, actually, there. So, okay, whatever. We'll take that. We'll allow that. We'll take a look at the yards. We're talking the Baltimore Ravens and Los Angeles Rams. We're actually up there from a yards perspective. We are top 5 in the league. The problem was, once again, you had Baker Mayfield and the boys throwing the football to the wrong team a lot this season. So that may have played a little bit of a role in that one. We'll take a look, though, real quickly at how the CBs were playing, I guess, if we can. In the one they called Joe Hayden. Had a great season. 66 tackles. He had 2 interceptions. I think he played pretty well. Out of the pass deflection. 6 tackle for losses. 5 pass deflections. I mean, he played great. That was a great addition there. Williams is someone I ain't seeing laying around very much. He did not have the biggest of games or seasons. Would have liked to see him play better. Williams, there he is, greedy type. That is not the Williams I'm looking for there. Who am I thinking of? We've missed him? Did we miss him? No, he's definitely not this far down the tackle list. Had to have missed him. Wilson, no. Right there, Williams, right there. Vince Williams, 34 tackles, 5 assists, 1 for a loss. Yeah, so he wasn't the greatest of additions. Could have been better. But EA said, yeah, you got to give up 2 firsts and, 6,000 yards for these guys, even though they're not really worth that much. Here we go, though. Actually, we're going to get the upgrades out of the way because apparently they don't automatically do that these days. So auto upgrade all you guys. Perfect. I don't know. I know we've talked about it. I don't really understand like the whole reasoning behind having, upgrade weekly training on your own and then it doesn't actually do it. Nonetheless, an 86 overall versus an 86 overall. Patrick Mahomes and the boys, a very, very tough team. And you expect this to be quite the challenge for Cleveland Browns defense that's really shown out. And they continue to improve game in and game out. The question is, can we avoid the Baker Mayfield turnovers in this game? That's what's going to be important. You got to be able to slow down CEH. That's going to be important. Oh, it is dumping snow. This plays into the Brownies' hands big time. The Browns are a team that love to run the rock. They get to go out there in a dump and snow game. This should certainly help their chances of winning this game. We'll see what happens, though. Let's jump on into the next play here for these Kansas City Chiefs. So we're going to set up for a field goal early. Browns get the football, and as expected, they are pounding the rock multiple times here. Incomplete pass, Baker Mayfield. He's going to pick up the first down there, though, and keep this team cruising. Brownies look to put points on the board early against the Kansas City Chiefs. Can they slow down Patrick Mahomes and company, though? Right now, they're struggling to do so. Lev Bell going to get the big first down and then a big play there. And then the touchdown, Travis Kelce. Kansas City says, we'll take the lead right back. Cleveland's got to answer. There it is, 3rd and 4, big first down. Wood Snow, they set. 19 yards, Jarvis Landry. The Browns are cruising, and the Browns are going to punch it in the back of the end zone. Nick Chubb. Browns have scored on both drives so far. Their defense needs to find a way off the field. This could be it right here. Just kidding. 3rd and 13, 28 yards. They cannot stop Le'Veon Bell of all players. Don't get me wrong, Le'Veon Bell, great player. But he's the one gashing them right now for the yards. Browns, there you go. Slow it down a little bit. Run the football. Kill some clock. That's right. You've seen that right. We just ran 8 plays in like 13 seconds. Good for the Cleveland Browns. Nobody called a timeout. And they're going to give the Kansas City Chiefs plenty of time to score, but they're not going to. The Browns are going to get the ball back with a chance to double up here. Big play, 3rd down, 26 yards. Jarvis Landry, and the Browns are stomping on the Kansas City Chiefs. Unfortunately, they just left too much time. We're about to see 4 touchdowns in under 2 minutes. Hello, Madden logic. Kansas City didn't. Oh, man. They didn't give us that football. They didn't do that. Whew. Kansas City choked on it. Oh no, Browns first time this game. They're going to punt. They're going to force the Chiefs to do it themselves. Browns got to pick up the first down. You're not going to get it. Chiefs are leaving them in this game. You cannot leave Patrick Mahomes and company in games, and they are going to get right back into this when the Browns had 2 chances there to take a big lead, and it's not going to happen. Instead, they are stalling out in the second half, and they are falling to pieces in textbook Browns fashion. They just continue to punt this football. This is a team that had absolutely no answers for this Browns offense, and now the Browns just have no clue on offense. Here we go. Finally, some answers here for the Brownies. Taywan Taylor, 10 yards there. 1st and 10. 8 yards to Taywan Taylor again. 4th and 2. They're going to settle for the field goal. That's going to be not good enough. They're going to go for it, and they're not going to get it. 3:16 left. They got to stop the Kansas City Chiefs. This was just an atrocious draw for the Brownies in the first round. Now, let me tell you what. That's what it's looking like. Big stop there, though. Field goal in this game's going to be within 7. Browns got a chance to bring this one down the field. Here we go. Jarvis Landry, 25 yards, 1st and 10. Incomplete pass. Baker Mayfield, 2nd and 10, 6 yards. Taywan Taylor. And there is Baker Mayfield. Say his name for the people in the back. Throwing the interception, and the Chiefs are going to ice this one. A tough game for the Cleveland Browns. They had an 11-point lead. They had a chance multiple times as defense stopped the Kansas City Chiefs on offense, and their defense or offense couldn't answer themselves, and it cost them. They're going to lose this one to the Chiefs in the first round of playoffs. The one trade could not win this Cleveland Browns team a Super Bowl, but it got him the playoffs. As for this video, as always, if you guys enjoyed it, I'd appreciate you consider subscribing, liking. You never have to. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.